Hey folks, it's Mr. Patrick again. I'm here with another project for you. This time we're going to make a planetarium projector. That's right, we are going to broadcast a light show, a portable light show. And for this project, you're going to need lots of little bits. So, in addition to your Tinker box, you are going to need the coin cell battery, your light emitting diode. You're going to need that constellations sheet and something kind of pokey, like maybe the toothpick, could be the pen. If you've got a pin lying around the house, you could use that too. Careful with that. And you're going to need scissors and tape, not provided in the box, so scout those out. And for an extra challenge, you've also got the copper tape. Yes. So what is a copper tape, LED, and a battery? What does that all make? A circuit, perhaps? That's right, we're going to use a simple circuit to light it up and then make a laser show on the ceiling. So the first step, and it's kind of easy, but you got to be careful, is to poke out all of the holes that are marked on your constellation sheet. All right? Be very careful as you do this. I don't want you to stab yourself. All right? You're going to pop those little holes, just like that. So take your time, be careful, and poke out every star in these constellations. Do you know some of these? Orion, the hunter. Ursa Major, the great bear. That looks like one of those dippers, doesn't it? Yeah. Again, be careful as you puncture these holes. Maybe you need to ask an adult, help you out. And once you've got them all poked out, take your scissors and cut along the solid lines. So you've got 6 tidy little squares. These are going to be like slides in a slide projector. Do you guys know what a slide projector is? Yeah, it's a thing. It was a thing. It's sort of what we're making today. There you go. There's one constellation with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 holes for Orion, the hunter. All right, now we're ready to make the projector itself. So for that, we're going to make the circuit. Start by popping out your coin cell battery. All right, you got it? And like all batteries, you've got a plus side and a negative side. And if we go ahead and take this LED, oh, mine lights up, right? As long as there's contact on the positive and negative side, you should be good. Now, if yours isn't lighting up, try to reverse the long and short legs on the other side of the battery. See, mine's not lighting up. If I flip it around, now, oh, there it goes. I've got a blue LED. You might have a different colored one. All right? So, I know that works. Whew. Let's go ahead and chop up our box. Now, I'm going to go ahead and unfold the side of my box that's blank. Yeah. You might notice some text on the inside. More about that in the prize video. This is a little tough. Woo, there we go. All right. I'm unfolding the box like this. All right. There we go. All right. And I'm going to use my scissors to cut off a few pieces. The first part that I'm going to cut is like a doorway on this flap. And I'm going to cut all the way up to this toast that's popping up. All right? You're going to imagine your constellation slide is going to fit in there. All right? So let's go ahead and use our scissors. And I'm going to cut a doorway like this. All right. that look right? Yeah. This is a curious piece. I might save this for later. There's some writing on it. Okay. So, now if I fold it back together, I'd see that. I'm going to go ahead and chop off, for the next part, I'm just going to chop off this bit right here. All right, I'm going to leave maybe a centimeter of the white, like that. And now, if I fold this all back together, I'm still seeing a little bit right there, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and chop off this last piece here. And make a second doorway, like this, to match the first one. Cardboard's a little tricky. Take your time. Okay. So now I've got two doorways and this short piece. So now, if I fold it back together again, let's see what I've got. I'm going to make a few more cuts. I'm going to cut off this part of the flap. And I'm also going to chop off the end of this. All right, now I think I'm ready to fold it all back together again. And if I do it all right, I've got a projector hole. You don't have to do it exactly the way I did it, but basically you need a hole through the side of your box. And ideally, when you've got all these pieces folded together and you close up the box like when you first got it, it'll hold together nice and tight, right? There it is, with a little keyhole there, all right? And if I did this correctly, I should be able to take my projector slide and put it right in there. Aha. Does yours fit? That's the way it should look. And, hey, that's what that paper clip's for. I can use this paper clip to secure my slide to the box so it doesn't flop around. All right? All right. I'm almost there. Now I need to turn on the light. So I can do something really simple here and simply take a piece of tape and tape my LED to my battery. Make sure it's lighting up like it's supposed to. All right, tape that, and with one more piece of tape, I'm going to tape it to the inside of the box so that the light is pointing out through the constellation. All right, so it should look kind of like this. Put it as far to the back of your box as you can. There we go. The distance between your LED and the constellation slide actually matters. You can play around with that and see what happens if you change that distance. So I'm going to go ahead and close this up again. All right. And if I look through here, yeah, I should see some light. I'm going to go take it to a dark room and test out my portable planetarium projector. Ooh, check it out. It's like looking up at the stars. Yeah. You might have to widen the holes on your constellation if you're not seeing enough light come through. Another thing is to notice that the direction that you poke those holes matters. If you flip around your slide, you might get a slightly different effect. Try all your constellations and have fun with it. Now, for an extra Super Tinker challenge, you can use the copper tape that's included in your Tinker box to create a circuit between the battery and the LED. Rather than just taping them directly together, you can use this conductive copper tape to actually make a circuit between the two. And if you're really clever, perhaps there's a way to create a circuit that is completed when you close the lid of the box. Can you imagine how you might do that? Keep tinkering, my friends. We'll see you in the next video.